Hello, I have a special video today. I'm going to be participating in a manga tag video. Now, I first saw this tag done by InsidiousSwede. I will have a link to his video in the description. He's a really awesome manga YouTuber. He has a ton of manga haul videos. They're all really good, so go check him out. And I want to participate in this tag because it seemed kind of cool and there were some cool questions. So I also have a link to the questions, or not a link, a list of the questions in the description if you want to do the tag too. So here we go. There are 10 questions and they all have to do with manga. So the first one is, what is the first volume of manga you've ever owned? And for me, it is Naruto Volume 1. I think around 6th grade or something, or maybe fifth grade. I just knew kids were into this thing called Naruto, and one day I happened to be at Barnes & Noble, or maybe I went to Barnes & Noble for the purpose of getting this. I forget how or why I went there, but I just wanted to try it out, and that was the start of my obsession with manga. So Naruto Volume 1 was my very first manga. The second question is, what is your favorite volume of manga? Like, which single volume do you think is the best? Now, some of you may dispute this, but my favorite volume ever is Naruto 43. So this volume contains the truth behind Itachi and the Uchiha clan, and I just remember reading this volume and at the time just thinking it was so amazing. My mind was blown. Kishimoto essentially in this volume takes everything you thought you knew about the Naruto universe and just tears it apart. So I absolutely loved it. I just thought it was great. It's also an extra thick volume compared to the standard size. So there's a lot of pages in here, and it also starts off with the end of the Sasuke and Itachi fight. So that's also pretty good. And then it launches into this backstory and flashback about Itachi and Uchiha clan and what really happened. And it's all perfectly told. And as I said, just tears everything you know about the Naruto universe and just flips it on its head. So that's why I think this is probably the best volume I've ever read. Or it's at least the one that stands out to me years later. As I looked at my collection, this was the one that popped into my head as something that I thought was incredible. So the third question is, what is your most expensive volume of manga? Now, I have 3 volumes here. This is Fist of the North Star Master Edition Volume 2, 3, and 4. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for this. I'm almost positive I bought these on eBay, and looking at eBay now, each of these goes for about $40. So I think that's how much I paid for them. Maybe I paid $50. I don't think I paid much more than that. But yeah, these 3 are the most expensive manga volumes I own. They may have been $30, but they're still far and away the most expensive thing that I own, and they are well worth it too. Really nice color artwork inside. If you can find them, then I would suggest buy them. But these 3 are the most expensive volumes I own. Question number 4, is there any manga in your collection that you regret buying? Yes, there is. Shaman King Volume 21. This is the only volume of Shaman King that I have, and I regret buying this because I did not like the series. I bought it when I was reading the series and I knew I was going to be up to this volume, so I thought, well, let's get a physical copy to read, and I just wound up not really liking the series, and I don't like the art, and I just look back on this series, and I think it was canceled, and that explains the bad ending, but to me, I just didn't enjoy it. I know some people like this series, but this wasn't my thing, so I look at this volume, and I'm like, why did I buy this? What question? What manga in your... I think this is question number 5. What manga in your collection are you most proud of? And the manga I am most proud of is this one, Ashita no Joe. I have the complete series, volumes 1 to 20. This is Ashita no Joe, or Tomorrow's Joe, if you don't speak Japanese. And this is a fantastic manga. This is a classic manga. If you know Bakuman, this was Mashiro's favorite manga. It's a boxing manga from like late 60s or early 70s, and really influential in Japan. So I am really proud that I went out to Amazon, or I went on Japanese Amazon, and I bought all 20 volumes, even though I can't read Japanese. I think it was worth it though, because this is an incredible manga. Next up, we have number 6. What out-of-print manga do you wish you had in your collection? And for me, after thinking for a little bit, I realized that I wish I had the rest of the Fist of the North Star Master Edition. These are out of print now. They were going to release the whole series in full color, but they only released 9 volumes. And I have the first 5, but volumes 6 through 9 are ridiculously expensive. I looked on eBay and Amazon, and the best prices I could find: volume 6, $249, volume 7 is only $40. I might buy that in the future. 8 is $130, and volume 9 is $135, so these are ridiculously expensive. I did find all 9 volumes that were being sold on eBay by a seller for only $174, but the last few volumes, I think 5 to 9, the volumes basically that I need, were in terrible condition. So Fist of the North Star Master Edition, if I could pick any out of print manga to have, it would be that. I just can't see myself spending $250 for a single volume manga, even though these are really nice. Maybe if I win the lottery or something. If I win the lottery, I would definitely spend that much money. Number 7, what manga do you wish was translated into your native language? And there are a bunch. Hajime no Ippo is one that I would really love, but my answer is going to be Ashita no Joe, Tomorrow's Joe, just because, as I said before, this is an incredible manga. I do have all the volumes in Japanese, but it would be awesome for this to be released in English, because it's such a classic manga, and just so other people can read it, because I know many like sane people aren't going to want to buy 20 volumes of manga in a language they can't read. So Ashita no Joe, I wish this was published in English. Question 8, omnibus or single volumes? To me, it doesn't really matter too much. I'll just go ahead and say single volumes, just because seeing the different cover illustrations is kind of cool. If it is a Viz Big omnibus, then I guess I'll go Viz Bigs. But it also kind of depends on what's cheaper to buy, and just if I already have a bunch of single volumes for a collection, I don't want to get a Viz Big, because I feel like that looks a little bit weird. But I'm thinking about collecting Dragon Ball Z in the future, so I might just go ahead and buy the Viz Bigs, because it might be cheaper, and those are also amazing quality. But most of the time I will just stick to the single volumes, and also buying them on Amazon is cheaper, so whatever. Question 9, what is one underrated manga you would like to recommend? And for me, it has to be Whistle by Daisuke Higuchi. I hope I pronounced that right. Whistle, this is a 24-volume soccer manga, and I absolutely love this series. I have the whole series. I think the art is pretty good. I think it's decent, and just the main character here, Shu, he's one of my favorite characters of all time, and this is just such a feel-good sports manga, and I just wish more people knew about this series. And then the very last question is, who do you tag? Because this is a tag video. I don't really care. I would like to see Chibi Reviews do this video, or do this tag. He's probably not going to watch this video, but I hope he does. If you're watching, please do this tag, because I would like to see him do it. But if anyone else just wants to do it, it's kind of an open tag. InsidiousSwede, the guy who I saw do this tag, sort of had an open tag thing, so I guess I'll sort of copy him and say, if you want to do it, go ahead. You can leave a link in for your video in the comment section below. I will approve it if it needs to be approved, and we can spread this tag around and help each other's videos get more popular. So anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Let me know if I should do more tag videos, or just if you have any more questions about my manga collection, because I have a lot of manga, and if you want me to do a review or anything else, just please ask. And thank you for watching this video.